Disclaimer: the information in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing in any crypto project. Hi everyone, welcome back to the CryptoHuntzman YouTube channel. So this video, as you can see, is all about Megatron, a new project that will have its pre-sale in the coming days. The time of this video is released, it should be probably the pre-sale should happen in a day's time, so it's something to be aware of. My reason to pretty much get involved in this is I missed Optimus obviously when it launched and in the early days, so I'm looking to potentially get into this super early to see how it plays out. Again, not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research on it, and like everything, it's super high risk and high gamble plays basically that I'm doing on this one. So a video was made only a day ago, I think, on this from Murdoch Defi. It was a sponsored video. He gives a really good overview and analysis of what his views are, non-bias, which I love to see. So I'm pulling some of the information that he has and some of the information that I've seen over the last couple of weeks of being in the Telegram group of Megatron. Like any's aware, I said it's an Optimus Fork. Offers daily 1% per day. I would love to just change this. I know Murdoch mentions it about in his video, change it up to 1% per day maybe. Because it's not up and running, they don't know how much exactly you could earn. Obviously it's 1% because it rebases. It's a rebase token, so every day the supply is going to increase by 1%. Now they do have burns and stuff like that are implemented into it, so but it takes it away from the liquidity as well. So in Murdoch's video, he mentioned that he was talking to the team. The team said that they have three bots, so these three bots will be only trading the MGT token. They won't be trading any other token, so there's going to be no other way to increase the liquidity from external revenue sources other than the trading. So obviously if someone comes in with a big purchase order, the price pumps up 5%, the bots will probably sell into that a little bit to push the price down and generate some revenue to help support the bots in keeping the price somewhere stable. I would love it if they actually created this and maybe fast track themselves before the pre-sale to a similar position that Optimus are in now, and look at having other ways to generate a bit more revenue. Optimus obviously had the big FOMO and the big buzz around it from the early days and as it started to grow, but probably this downfall was that 1% rebase every day, the amount of tokens increasing and inflation happening to it, which means the price was dropping. So maybe the team would have been better to focus on more aspects to help deflate the token a bit, to maybe do more burns, more buys, and more external revenue sources to help maintain the price. So as I said, bots will be buying the token, sell the token to maintain price potentially, and then also to to build up their bags a little bit. Obviously the bots with dollars or BUSD or the actual token. So the white paper is here, you can see it on the website. It's very self-explanatory, explains everything that you'd expect to explain. Just buy the token, hold it in your wallet. Again, I think they could have maybe changed this a little bit. I think there was room for there's an opportunity for someone to change it. I think Optimus had a good enough idea, and I think obviously as time grows they're changing it. I think anyone that's copying or forking the tokens like this now has a great roadmap for themselves, because they can learn from what Optimus have done and implement these changes. So I mentioned here that the token rebases, so increasing the total supply of tokens by exactly 1% per day. Obviously you can see how quickly this is going to impact the amount of coins in circulation. After every rebase, Megatron burns 1% of tokens held in liquidity. So again, that's going to reduce liquidity every day as well. I don't know what way this is going to play out in the long term. Obviously you're still going to have a massive increase, and if they're burning 1%, I know they mentioned here, refer to Uniswap's formula. I'll have to look up that might be a bit too advanced for me, but again, this part of it is I'm just curious to see what way that works. How to buy it. So obviously the pre-sale will be coming very shortly. I'm not fond on the pre-sale approach to it. I think myself it's going to do what most pre-sales do. You're going to have loads of people buying into the token at whatever it's going to cost. Let it be 10 cent. Obviously once it launches it could be 20 or 30 cent. You're going to have an instant sell pressure. Everyone is going to try and sell it and then look to buy back in. So if I might get in on the pre-sale, I'm not 100%. If I get in on the pre-sale, I'll be only getting in with a small amount, and I look to buy the dip then after it launches, because I'd imagine there'll be a big drop of people looking to sell straight away, and I don't think it's be wise for the bots to try and buy up the whole sales, because this is going to be a massive amount that could potentially drain the bots very quickly. So yeah, obviously holding the token in your wallet will earn you the 1% per day. Then obviously you sell that. We have our token address again. Make sure you don't buy anything now. Anything that shows up in relation to Megatron is not going to be the actual token. Simple enough. Earn 1% daily returns. Happens 100% automatically. There's no features. I think again, I know I'm harping on about this, but it might have been better to have some sort of lock thing on rewards, that you can only sell maybe your rewards per day, or you can only sell a small portion of it or something like that. Again, try and test a few different things. I know it's mentioned in the Telegram group that in 30 days that there'll be a vote for how they move forward. So obviously we're going to have an MGT version 2, MGT version 3 as well. So burns and tokens to create price stability. Megatron owns 100% of its own liquidity, 0 fees, obviously buying and selling. So obviously bots, other people's users might be able to put their bots in it. I might try that once it runs my Alchemy trading bot and see how that runs in it. A roadmap, then we have a simple enough process. So listing WMGT on a known centralized exchange. So it's following a very similar pattern to what Optimus did. So, and again, pretty much the community. So we have, it's after being audited by the stamp. Overall score 72, no backdoors, no fees. Team trust is obviously going to be low, and owners 65. So the backdoors is the main one, that they can't access the contract to drain it. Now, if someone lets me know what owner privileges are, they can trade, they can do the rebase and manually trigger the rebase, obviously. A few different things, probably locking out wallets and stopping transfers and stuff like that. So an audit is, again, an audit people want, but they're not they shouldn't be your tool to invest straight away. So I would take that with a pinch of salt as well. So look, that's pretty much it for Megatron. As I said, the pre-sale will be happening soon. As my recommendation will be to maybe make a few more changes, release it as maybe Megatron version 3 or version 4 straight away, kind of make the changes. I think possibility of locking in some coins to help the sell pressure and let the bots grow and let them grow a deeper liquidity. I know Optimus had their project on an Opta fund that kind of gave you the rewards but locked them a little bit longer over a certain period of time. I think that could be a good way for them to go forward. But as I said, my play will be to buy possibly a little bit in the pre-sale, but then look to get it at when the price drops. So as I said, I'm really sure the price will again drop after it launches. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you join the Telegram if you're wanting to learn more about it. Goes into a bit more detail about it and get more information on the pre-sale. So look, we'll leave it there for that video for today on Megatron. I hope everyone has a great day, and thanks very much for watching. Bye.